This triangular-shaped structure, touching the skies, looks very grand and beautiful. But when you learn the heartbreaking story of this building, you certainly won't believe it. This building, which is 1,080 feet tall and 10 times longer than the surrounding buildings, looks like a pyramid. But in reality, it is a hotel that is taller than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. According to the data, this hotel has 39 lakh square feet of space and 3,000 rooms. Because of this, this hotel can compete with any well-known five-star hotel in the world. Like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, this hotel's walls also feature light shows and fireworks at night, which create colorful lights in the entire city's atmosphere. But the surprising thing is not how beautiful this hotel is, or what luxury facilities it has inside. But the real surprising thing is that not a single guest has entered this magnificent hotel to date. For the past 30 years, this hotel has been standing completely alone. But the question is why? Why has not a single guest been able to enter this magnificent hotel to date? This unfortunate hotel, built at a cost of 55 billion rupees, is located in which corner of the world? Welcome once again to the videos of Zim TV. Viewers, at first glance, this magnificent hotel seems to be located in a city in the USA, Canada, or some other developed country. But you will be surprised to know that this 105-story building is known as the Ryugyong Hotel, which has been standing completely empty in Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, for the past 30 years. If you don't know, let us inform you that North Korea calls itself a democratic country. But in reality, it is a country that has been run by only one family since 1948. 3 generations of the Kim family have been forcibly ruling North Korea for the past 74 years. North Korea is perhaps the only country in the world where elections are held every year, but only one candidate stands. And that candidate is chosen by the supreme leader of North Korea, who is a member of the Kim family. Due to its strict laws, North Korea has made many enemies against itself. And perhaps this is why it neither has trade relations with other countries, nor do tourists prefer to visit here. Every year, 300,000 visitors go to the whole of North Korea. At first glance, this figure seems quite high, but compared to its neighboring country, South Korea's annual, this is negligible compared to 17.5 million visitors. Now you might be wondering that if North Korea is so strict and so few visitors go there, then why did they need this luxurious hotel with 3,000 rooms? Actually, this dates back to 1986, when the Cold War was ongoing between the United States and the Soviet Union. In this war, North Korea was siding with the Soviet Union, while its neighboring country, South Korea, was with the United States. Because it was a Cold War. For this reason, this war was not about weapons, but about demonstrating power. Both North and South Korea were enemies of each other, and they tried to outdo each other in everything. In 1986, a South Korean firm built the world's tallest hotel in Singapore, which is known today as the Stamford Hotel. In addition, in South Korea, preparations for hosting the 1988 Olympics were also in full swing. The world's tallest hotel at that time. And due to the 1988 Olympics, South Korea was prominent worldwide. But this was something North Korea could not tolerate in any way. North Korea, in a fit of competition, decided to hold a festival of its own, which was actually a copied version of the Olympics. This festival was to be held in 1989, and for the 22,000 participants coming to it, not only was Pyongyang's airport extended, but also a brand new stadium for 150,000 people, and a hotel with 3,000 rooms were decided to be built. This hotel was supposed to be 105 stories high, which was soon going to snatch the world record from the Stamford Hotel built in South Korea. Not only that, But at that time, there were only 21 such buildings in the world, whose floors were more than 100. And at the top of the list was the name of the Ryugyong Hotel. In anger, North Korea had fired such large-scale airstrikes, but the dream of building such a tall hotel had become a burden for them. To build such a tall building, an immense amount of steel was needed. But North Korea did not have the steel available. For this reason, they decided that this building would be made only of concrete. Because this building was to be made only of concrete. For this reason, it was given a cone shape, and each side was kept inclined at 75 degrees. At the top of this hotel, a world-class revolving restaurant and the world's highest observation deck were to be built. The modern facilities planned for this hotel, if North Korea succeeded in building it, it would prove its capabilities not only to South Korea, but to the entire world. Construction of this hotel started in 1987. But when the World Festival took place in 1989, the world's tallest hotel, with 3,000 rooms, was not even close to being completed. To save face, North Korea announced, due to technical issues, the construction is slowing down. But North Korea did not give up and announced a new opening date for the hotel. Now, the new opening date of the hotel was set to celebrate the 80th birthday of North Korea's supreme leader, Kim Il-sung, and that was in 1992. Construction work was once again started with great enthusiasm. But fate was not favoring North Korea in any way. North Korea, which was supporting the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, and North Korea's economy crashed badly. Now, they neither had anyone's support left, nor did they have enough money to continue the construction of this building. So they had to leave the structure incomplete. And the dream of launching the hotel that North Korea had seen, once again, it was left hanging in the middle. The promise of the hotel's launch was broken for the second time, and North Korea became a laughingstock around the world. For the next 16 years, this structure stood like this. Instead of improving the view of the North Korean capital, it was making it worse, because it was neither painted nor were window panels installed. At one point, a decision was even made to demolish the entire structure. But this sends a message to the whole world that North Korea does not even have the capability to build a building. So for this reason, they had no option but to leave this bare structure as it is. After many years, in 2008, a deal was made with an Egyptian construction company in which they would complete the hotel with their own money and also operate it. North Korea's supreme leader Kim Il-sung had already passed away. But once again, the hotel's opening was scheduled in 2012 on the occasion of the supreme leader's 100th birthday. An Egyptian company first installed beautiful window panels on the hotel so that it would not spoil the beauty of the capital city. But when it came time for the hotel's interior decoration, another problem arose. In 2011, the new leader Kim Jong-un took control of North Korea, and he made some decisions right after taking power, which led the United States to impose a ban on importing luxury items into North Korea. The hotel's interior, which was adorned with all luxury items, could no longer be imported from North Korea. On the new opening date of the hotel, it was not even worth seeing from the inside, let alone launching. And once again, North Korea had failed miserably. Many years ago, North Korea had ambitiously aimed to build the world's tallest hotel. He has now become a burden to them. Forget about being the world's tallest hotel. This hotel has now been awarded a new world record. Yes, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, this is the world's largest building that is completely empty. Even today, there are light shows and fireworks at night at this hotel. But from the inside, it presents the scene of a completely deserted haunted mansion. I hope you will also like and share this video from Zim TV wholeheartedly. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.